What's up, YouTube? This is Ricky J, and the lights are dim because we have a Mount Rushmore battle. As Macho Man Randy Savage, let me tell you something right now, it's the battle of the Mount Rushmores. Ricky J's Mount Rushmore versus, I'm gonna get at a Macho Man character, versus one of the best subscribers, the hardest working man I've ever met. My good buddy Derek Brewer. He challenged me, his Mount Rushmore team versus my Mount Rushmore team in a War Games matchup. Who is going to win? So let's see what happens right here. A lot of people use that word Mount Rushmore when it comes to sports. Like, who's your Mount Rushmore when it comes to basketball, hockey, baseball? But a lot of people use it in the wrestling sense. For me, my Mount Rushmore team is Macho Man, Hulk Hogan, Mr. Perfect, and Ravishing Rick Rude. For my good buddy Brewer, his team is an incredible group of Mount Rushmore guys in his book, and that's The Undertaker, Triple H, Papa Shango, and Ted DiBiase. It's a very interesting Mount Rushmore. You can't knock somebody's favorite four. And right here, coming in at 1, it's got to be, is it Papa Shango or The Undertaker? Who could it be? It's the dead man himself, The Undertaker.
The entire WWE universe is in absolute awe.
Unreal. Making a slow walk into the ring. This is so wild. So we're going to get things rocking and rolling. So this is what replaced Survivor Series from back in the day. Look at The Undertaker. This is the longest entry in this game, in my opinion. The Undertaker likes to take his sweet time. Coming in. Look at the fans. Are they giving him the thumbs up or the thumbs down? But we're going to get things rocking and rolling. Let's see if my Mount Rushmore team could beat, holy smokes, man, Derek Brewer's team. So, yeah, I believe this is what replaced Survivor Series. So, War Games is pretty cool, man. Look at Ravishing Rick Rude in the background, waiting to come in. So, let's see whose team is going to do it. And I want you to tell me in the comments your Mount Rushmore when it comes to wrestling. I would love to know. Macho Man Randy Savage, if you didn't know, is my favorite wrestler of all time. There's no other wrestler that I love more than Macho Man Randy Savage. I love him so much that for my own wedding, I walked in to my own reception dressed up as Macho Man Randy Savage. It's on my channel if you want to check it. But it is just so cool to see this. Look at this. We're going to the other side. We are going to the other side. Now, the War Games, if you didn't know the rules, so there's no disqualification. It features 2 teams, 4 or 5 inside the cage, covering 2 side-by-side rings. The match begins with 1 member from each team, followed by staggered entries for temporary advantage. The match beyond starts only after all members have entered, allowing victory via pinfall or submission. So here we go. Look at this. The Hulkster coming in at number 2. Understanding that in order to get the dub, you must bring in foreign objects. And could the Mega Powers do something right here? Here we go. So you know what's so cool? You could actually change views, which is pretty awesome. Oh, I won't do too much of it, but look at this. You could do all sorts of views in this game. This is like the WCW ring. And Hogan not helping out. What is this? There we go. They got to work in unison here. They need to work as a team. How do I wonder how you get back to the original camera. But, shortcuts. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that view. right in your wheelhouse. And Hogan. Wow, that's pretty awesome, man. And there's the team in the back. Look, there's Rick Rude and Perfect waiting to come in. Hopefully, they will be in unison with their team. So let me just make sure. Just trying to get back to the original camera. Here we go. Here comes Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. Hold on. I'm going to pause things right here. I have to make sure that the presentation mode. All right. We are back. So this is the best that I could do. I guess you can't go back to the original camera. So here comes Perfect. So Ted DiBiase coming in and doing damage on Macho Man. And my team has the bit of the advantage here. Look at this. Look at Mr. Perfect bringing in the table. But brother, that's a lot of moving pieces. You need to get in there and do some work. Here we go. And Perfect and Hogan have had a history. But you got to understand that you're on the team of Ricky J. As Perfect taking a sweet time to help out the Hulkster. And now you got the one-on-one match. Look at this right over here. You got the one-on-one match with Ted DiBiase and Macho Man. And then over here you got The Undertaker, who already put the straps down in a handicap match. Unbelievable work. And here we go. Hogan's got to be careful. You don't want to miss, brother, and ruin that chemistry. Oh, power bomb. That's something that you would never see Perfect do. And look at Savage taking it to the skies, brother. Down. So again, War Games doesn't actually start till the last man has come in. But Ted DiBiase getting stunned right here. And my Mount Rushmore team is actually doing a pretty good job. But anything can twist. Anything can turn. And here comes Papa Shango as The Undertaker in a bad state. Let's see if Papa Shango is going to come out and help The Undertaker. Or is he going to go out and try to save Ted DiBiase from the beatdown that he's enduring? Here we go. Papa Shango taking his time, dude. And how about that? Perfect saying, oh, there's a leg drop by the Hulkster. Perfect saying, I don't need to help Hogan anymore. He's got to help Macho. He's trying to help him. Oh, it gives him a shot to the booty. And now it's 2-on-2. As Hogan doing a nice job against The Undertaker. And it's a 2-on-2 hardcore match right here. As Triple H. Oh, nice elbow drop by Hogan. Look at Triple H. You see him. He's waiting to come in here. Unbelievable. Oh, no. Hogan, tombstone. And nobody's helping Hulkster. But guys are preoccupied. That's coming up next. Is Ravishing Rick Rude. For all you fat, out of shape internet keyboard warriors, keep the noise down while I take my robe off and show you people what a real man looks like. Hit the music. Here he comes. Rick Rude. And I love Rick Rude because he was an incredible villain. And he was a guy that carried a lot of feuds, man. He carried that feud with the Ultimate Warrior so much. And a lot of people love the Warrior. But if you think about it, back then, it was Ravishing Rick Rude that made that rivalry so much fun to watch, in my opinion. Let me know if you agree with that. But Rick Rude, one of the best Intercontinental Champions of all time. One of the best on-mic performers of the 80s and 90s. And may he rest in peace, man. A lot of these guys rest in peace. But here we go. The advantage, it's 3-on-1. What is this AI doing? They're not helping Macho Man. I could do it myself, Ricky. But that is crazy. Savage, 2-on-1. And Rick Rude and Perfect, part of the Heenan family, not going over to help Macho Man, who's in a stunned state. Oh my gosh, nobody's queuing in. Oh, here we go. We're all going to one ring now, brother. One ring. And the mayhem is starting to go haywire. So here, this is when things go bonkers right here. Once Triple H comes in, I believe the bell will sound. And that's when any pinfall, any submission will end it. Here we go. Is he stepping in? Ding, ding, ding. Here we go. And now the War Games are starting. We got one ring. Pandemonium going in. What would Ross say? Jim Ross. My God. My God. Hulk Hogan is knocked down. He's stunned. He went for the stop sign, and he hit him over the head. Oh, look at that shot by Perfect. A shot to the Hulkamaniacs. But how about this? Rick Rude venturing off the path. Dude, what are you doing, man? Stay with your team. Oh, and the Undertaker's coming with them. Derek Brewer's team may have the advantage here. But also Macho picking on. Oh my gosh, Papa Shango and two of my guys are down. And how about this? Rick Rude's in a heap of trouble. Uh-oh. Hogan looking to drop the leg. And how about Perfect? He's leaving to help his Heenan family brother. Unbelievable stuff that we're seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, scoop slam. Here we go. Whoa, what's Ted DiBiase doing? Oh, no look elbow. Unbelievable. And now Hogan with the slam. And I got a message. Yes. I got a message in the corner while recording a video. This will be forever cemented on the channel. I'll get back to it later. Oh, nice job there by Rick Rude. Hogan's out on his feet. I feel like my team is in trouble, but here we go. We got a perfect plex opportunity. Come on, here we go. Could it be? 1, 2, 3, it's over. Leave it to Mr. Perfect to get the victory. Yeah, we got the victory, brother. The Mount Rushmore team of Ricky J gets it. Oh my gosh, shout out to my good buddy Derek Brewer. I love that guy, the hardest working guy in the world. But I tell you right now, I challenge you at home. Give me your Mount Rushmore team, and let's see if you can beat my team of Rick Rude, Mr. Perfect, Macho Man Randy Savage, and the Hulkster, Hulk Hogan. What an incredible matchup that was, man. Look at this. Oh, it all started with these two. Things kind of got a little haywire, got a little hairy, but here it was. It was the perfect plex. But a lot of guys were compromised. It could have gone either way. But nobody was there. I didn't think anybody thought that Perfect could land it. But he was a sweaty mess, tired, dazed and confused, and managed to get it. So yeah, I challenge you. Give me your Mount Rushmore team. I'll pick the one that I like for my next video. And we will see how long my team could last. There you have it, man. That was awesome. And you know what's crazy? Mr. Perfect and Rick Rude are in the 80s. And I think Macho Man, I think, is in 89, which is ridiculous. Hogan, I think, is in 94. So they're not really statistically driven when it comes to, you know what I'm trying to say. They're not really powerhouses when it comes to all the other wrestlers that are rated like 96, Undertaker, 91, Triple H, and so on. But there you have it, man. I'll leave it like that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. What craziness that we saw here. This is Ricky J, man. Much love. See you soon.